Oftentimes, when clients of ours continue to experience cognitive or other symptoms of brain injury for an extended period of time, their treating neurologist recommends neuropsychological testing. For short, this is often referred to as neuropsych testing. In this video, I will explain what neuropsych testing is and how it can be beneficial both to the patient and to a lawsuit involving certain types of brain injuries. Neuropsychology is the study of relationships between the brain and behavior. Neuropsych tests are conducted by a neuropsychologist, a psychologist who specializes in understanding the relationship between the physical brain and behavior. The tests are specifically designed tasks used to measure a psychological function known to be linked to a particular brain structure or pathway. The tests are used to help determine a person's peak level of cognitive performance in the following areas: intelligence, memory, language, executive function, which includes problem solving, planning, organization, and attention, and visual spatial, which includes visual perception, visual construction, and visual integration. Typically, neuropsych testing takes about 2 to 3 hours to complete, depending on the complexity of the issues to be addressed. Also, in some situations, the testing may be done over multiple sessions to account for a patient's fatigue or confusion. Neuropsychological assessments can benefit patients by identifying specific areas of brain impairment, which can help guide future treatment plans or referrals to other specialists. These tests can also be important evidence in a personal injury case, where certain types of brain injuries are claimed. In cases involving severe TBIs or brain hemorrhages, the brain damage is easily seen on traditional imaging, and people can readily understand why such damage has caused permanent symptoms or impairments such as memory loss or executive dysfunction. However, with most brain injuries, such as mild traumatic brain injuries, X-rays, CT scans, and MRIs are typically normal. This is because the brain damage is to the microscopic nerve fibers and therefore cannot be seen on traditional imaging. Neuropsychological testing is often the only objective evidence that helps to substantiate the brain injury as causing the various impairments in cognitive and other areas. In other words, neuropsych testing can be used to correlate a person's subjective complaints related to the brain injury with objective findings. For example, IQ is a measurable statistic that in the general population has some significance. A decrease in a person's IQ can be explained and is something that a jury can understand. A jury that learns that a once bright, promising student has suffered a serious head injury resulting in a drop in IQ can better understand this loss. Another example is the California Verbal Learning Test. This test measures episodic verbal learning and memory. A part of the test is completed by the examiner reading a list of 16 nouns aloud in a fixed order, and then the subject is asked to recall as many words as they can in order. This portion of the test helps to evaluate a patient's memory and recall with an objective score. Without neuropsych testing, we can tell a jury or an insurance company for a negligent defendant that our client has a loss of concentration, attention, and memory. But without the objective evidence of those cognitive deficits, this is not particularly persuasive. Neuropsych testing can provide objective evidence of those deficits that we can use to bolster our evidence from our clients and their family members, friends, or coworkers that paint a more compelling picture of the brain injury and how it impacts our clients' lives. At Passon & Powell, we have extensive experience representing clients who have sustained brain injuries. We regularly consult with neuropsychologists and can assist with setting up a neuropsych testing in the appropriate cases. For a free consultation or to discuss a potential case, give us a call at 312-527-4500 or visit us online at PassonPowell.com.